Thank you, Cheryl. In the interest of time, I'm going to call the two people who are going to be speaking and the one next so we can be up here to try and just, we've got a lot of testifying to do and it's very late in the evening. So could I have Kalani Kahaliaumi? You are our next testifier, so please step up. Our next speaker is our Deputy Chief, Mr. Paul Ferreira.
Good evening, council members. First, I want to apologize and take full responsibility for someone not being here on the earlier committee meeting, and it won't happen again. I'm here to represent the Hawaii Police Department, and we strongly oppose the passage of Resolution 28109. We've submitted written testimony to the council explaining our position. To make it brief, according to Hawaii HIDA, marijuana is one of the most significant drug threats to the state of Hawaii, second only to crystal methamphetamine. Hawaii County remains a primary location in the state for illegal cultivation, distribution, and exportation of marijuana, consistently having some of the highest seizure counts among the domestic cannabis suppression program throughout the state. This translates, as you heard earlier during earlier testimony, what message we'll be sending out to the rest of the state and to the nation is that the citizens of Hawaii County are looking at drug exportation, drug trafficking, as marijuana will still be a scheduled drug according to federal law and illegal in most states. Again, the Hawaii Police Department strongly opposes the passage of this resolution. And thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, sir. Okay, our next speaker, please come on up, will be Dan Kama. He is not here, so could... Oh, okay, Dan, please come on up. You will be speaking right after Mr. Kalani Kahaliaumi.
Aloha, Council. My name is Kalani Kahaliaumi, and I'd like to state my opposition for Bill 28109. Based on my experience with working with youth in the treatment field, and 98% of youth that are admitted into drug treatment has been diagnosed with marijuana dependency. And by passing this resolution, I believe that it'll send a mixed message to youth. Like you previously heard the testimony from the youth from Kona. I don't believe confusing people with stating that it's okay to, I just oppose the bill, and hope you guys can take my testimony. Thanks.
Thank you. Okay, before we end here, we're going to go back to Kona. I believe is our last testifier. Karen?
That's right, Mr. Chairman. Thank you very much. This is Gay Block, and she is in opposition to Resolution 281.
I'd just like to give a quick personal testimony. I was introduced to marijuana when I went through the death of a child by a licensed counselor and spent years wasted. It really works against motivation and morality and integrity. It's a gateway drug, led me into alcohol and other drugs. I went back as God cleaned everything up and became an oncology nurse and have worked with cancer patients in the remaining time in my life. I've seen it used for medical use. It has an advantage in limited areas, but when I look at the theft and the gaminess around cancer patients even using it, it seems to me that the adverse effects far outweigh the positive. It's a drug that really plays with the head, and I would absolutely come against this thought. Thanks so much for letting me share.
Thank you very much. Karen, there's no more testifiers in Kona?
That is correct.
Okay, if there happens to be anyone, just buzz us in. Thank you. Okay, before we get Mr. Kama to speak, I would like to have Maddie Green please step forward, and you'll be the next speaker. Mr. Kama?
Thank you very much. All I like to say is this: I'm not a talker, but I like to do the walk.